Yes, I really am here. Got to do the do. So that makes it a do-do. Two thumbs up and nobody here. Damn. And then all of a sudden 3 appear. You know where I'm at. Fat and sassy. What's up, Joseph? There we go. Tim B. Short time viewer, long time chatter. Dylan, 03. Trucker D. Oh, it didn't go all bad. I kicked off all those up there around the Fort Smith area. Headed down here. I'm 4 miles away from my next delivery. Then it's like 20 miles to the next, and then like 70 miles. Now I should be home by noon. Had me a good dinner. Thank you very much. Had beef tips and rice. Had me some mustard greens and some cowboy beans. Got 2 pounds of sliced brisket to take with me. Grandma done said we're gonna be eating brisket tomorrow night. And me being the man of the house and in charge that I am, the king of my castle, I said, yes, ma'am. Oh. 10 folks and 6 thumbs up. Who don't like me? Who's mad at me? Probably TMB. He's like that too. Oh, goodness. What up, Jay? Well, I heard something go crunch. I heard a couple truck drivers looking. Yeah, how's it going, man? Thank you. What up, Turtle? I figured you did. I just pulling your chain, dude. But I did notice it went up one after I chastised you. So yeah, right. You hit it on your way in. Got you. That might have been Turtle. Wrong name for a truck driver. Oh, those that are on my, I know it. Oh, okay, trucker. Those that are on the Simple Living Facebook page. I did put up a video of a future truck driver. Y'all gonna have to watch that little guy and tell me I'm wrong. He said, I'm sweating. His mama says, where are you sweating at? In my butt crack and on my balls. I about fell out. JJ, what's up? Ed, what's up? Yeah, there's 2 or 3 people. Brandon, he bought a couple of shirts and cups. Those are set up where I think Little Joe's got them set up on like 5-day cycles. If you order one, it will recycle every 3, 5, 7 days, whatever you got it set up. That way it puts your order in and it automatically renews that post for them being up. That way people don't have to order and then sit there waiting for 20 or 30 days for it to end before your order gets processed. So that's how that works. Might be both. And there's one more word you left out. Yeah, I went ahead and parked up for the night. So I had to stop and take my 30-minute break, less than an hour away from my receiver. And then I could have made it into this one here by me, but it'd been right at their quitting time, and I wouldn't have been able. Dadgummit, I thought they killed that damn beef. But I wouldn't have got the next one off 20 miles down the road. So I just came in here and got these Texas Best smokehouses. They fill up pretty quick. They don't have a lot of parking as it is. So I just came on in here. Then had my beef tips and rice. Right down there I got brisket for Grandma. That's right, Turtle. You know how to tell what truck drivers like. Driver, what are you doing? Some drivers blow me away. I got behind one today. I'll think of the name of them. They're one of the big mega carriers. I'm running some back roads, and I mean some real back roads. You know, driver, do you know this road? Yeah, right, left, right, left, up, down, up. Yeah, one of them. And he was getting down to 35 and 40 miles an hour on all the nonsense. And then when we would get to one of the few places I could get out to pass him, he'd gas on it. He could outpull me on the hills a little bit at the bottom, but aggravated the dickens out of me. Finally we got on one of them real bad hills, and they gave me a passing lane, and there was about several of us came on around him. Never seen him no more. That's right. You know that Leroy joke, do you? Or story. I mean, that's a true story, man. I met him. Oh, no. You tell some of the real stories of what we've done, and these new drivers say, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. We did it. But that's against the law. Oh, really? I'll be damned. My first YouTube argument with another YouTuber, which is what blew me off on truck drivers and their YouTube channels. That was with, what's his name? Little Guy Trucker. He commenced to telling me how the ELDs and all the laws and stuff are because all of us guys, we ran as fast as we wanted, as many hours as we wanted, as heavy as we wanted. We didn't obey none of the laws. And that's why they cracked down here in the last few years. Right. No, I don't know a truck driver yet that ever broke the law. Nobody I ran with back in those days would have. That's right. I never ran outlaw, man. I was scared. Well, let's put it another way. I never really got caught running outlaw. Well, maybe once or twice, but those are different stories. You wouldn't believe them anyway. Right? John, you need to get a dog. He might not hug you, but he'll lick you. If you train him right, he might hug you. He's going to have to be a big dog, though. Don't get a Chihuahua. Alright? Well, it ain't that's one of the rules that some of them are starting to learn, and that's keep running. That's my boy calling. He's doing homework. Probably bored. Actually, I've got a trucker story up there somewhere. That happened in Kansas, not to me. I was still new then. That was back in the early 90s. I was still with J.B. Hunt. I was still that new. I'd come off of a weekend, left out of Kansas City, and hit the Kansas scales over there by Kansas City. And, well, no, it wasn't by Kansas City. Out there on 70. I forget what it's called. But they had me bring my stuff in for a paper check. First time I'd ever been called in. I go in there with all my stuff. And leaving out, I was in such a hurry, I put the wrong year on my logbook where I filled it out for the past 3 or 4 days. And them two DOT officers, they could tell I was new. They could tell I was scared and nervous, and they commenced to harass me. And they called this other driver in, and he came in, I mean, he was going off and cussing them. And I crossed his blankety-blank scale so many blankety-blank times a day and a week and blah, 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 and just slung his stuff down on the counter. And he was hot. They both just kind of shut up. And one, he started thumbing through his logbook while this guy's going off. And he says, "Driver, you brought in the wrong damn logbook. Take this out there and go get the other one." The old boy grabbed it and took off and headed out to his truck. Them two, they just looked at each other, and the one that looked at my stuff, he closed it. He said, "Correct your date, driver. Have a good day." "Yes, sir. Thank you very much." And I took my stuff and headed out. Let this guy come back in. He had a different logbook. Them two standing there looking at each other. I knew what they was fixing to do. They picked go find that logbook they just sent back out with him. I said, "Uh-huh." But anyway, trucker stories. Yeah, exactly. A lot of drivers didn't understand that either. If you didn't have a logbook, you got shut down for 8 hours. I forget what was it, like $170 ticket. But boy, if they found you falsifying logs, they'd hammer you. Old Pork Chop, he got nailed on that falsifying logs. He learned from it too. He, in this damn pocket on the door, he kept an envelope, and that's where he'd put all of his receipts. Had 2 envelopes, one for truck and one for personal. Had some woman DOTing him, and he opened the door to talk to her better, and she seen them receipts, and she said, "This is what I need," and hammered him. Now there's questions about whether they can do that or not, but she damn sure did it. Oh, me, oh my. I was wondering what you were doing there at TMB. I think you're at TMB. No, you ain't. You're an A something. ATM. Oh, ATS. I was gonna say I'd hate me driving around in a truck called ATM. That's asking to get stopped. Well, dadgum turtle, you just got here. I hear you, man. Appreciate you stopping in, bro. Be careful. If you can't be careful, name it after TMB. And there's the bull rack. Forest, Mississippi. What up, Brandon? James, what's up? That's right. Hell, I'm surprised you can find any diners to eat in anymore. What you got there, Bull Rack? He's actually got bulls on there. Oh, I'm doing all right. Getting stuff sorted out in the head right. Don't mind me, I'm watching that bull rack. Well, at least he pulled over there to stop. He ain't gonna be stopped long, but that trailer still stinks. Yeah, them, they say it smells like money. That ain't what I'd call it. Well, what's everybody doing today? Was my mom. You know, my parents are now gone. I lost my dad about 6 months after I lost my son. And about 6 months after that, I lost my favorite uncle. Then just a few weeks after that, I lost my best friend. But I still got, we're a big family. I got plenty of kinfolk I don't talk to. I got my 3 brothers. We don't talk a whole lot, but I don't have ill feelings with 2 of them. One of them I wouldn't spit in his gut if his ass was on fire. Right? See, now most of them don't know what go-go girls are. Oh, that's the American way. My son's engaged to a Filipino, and they're all about family. She just don't understand the American children's disrespect. Yeah, but you still need a hug, John. You need to get you one of them big old snakes. They'll hug you. One of them pythons or something. Well, that's good, James. But that ain't the Go-Go Girls he was talking about. No, I have not. I really don't watch other truckers' YouTubes. If some of my subscribers have sent me a couple links, hey, you need to watch this, and I've gone over and watched. That's how I've seen the trucking coach and Trucker Jim, a couple like that. And little guy trucker, he was over on my page under a false name making a bunch of stupid comments. And that's how I got hooked up with him. And I was gullible, I was naive, I didn't know YouTube. But I wound up blocking him, and he tried coming in under other aliases, making stupid comments. I blocked all them too. He's talking about pigs, man. Go-Go Girls are pigs. Hanging shrimp or swinging shrimp. You talk to some that was out here quite a while back, they'll tell you they used to haul swinging shrimp. Oh, that's all right. That's why it's a learning channel. So you can educate me. Damn, what's wrong with that Mississippi boy? Go into a barbecue house and come out with a Sonic. Something wrong with him. And the bull haulers would have fit. He got a visor on, shorts on, and wearing flip-flops. Yeah. Oh, Lordy. It's been a long time since I've been Buffalo. Ain't a bad neck of the woods up there once you get out of the city. That's right. Real drivers wear sandals. Grandma was talking about bringing out my cowboy boots. I ain't wore them in forever. Oh yeah, I got boots. I don't wear them very often. I wear sandals. Damn near all year round. You gotta get real cold for me to put on tennis shoes or work boots. Drives my boss crazy, the owner of the company, and drives them crazy. That's fine, he can record me all he wants. Well, that's cool. An hour and a half from it. Boys are to hook up, do a barbecue. Jim Dunn, what up? Well, tell them howdy. And I got news for you. Taking them to McDonald's is not considered taking them out to dinner. There you go. You must have been a tanker yanker. Well, back in the day, hell, we all had a set of coveralls in that side box and an extra pair of boots. I never did like rubber boots, though. Cool. Oh, huh. I was telling Michael, me and Michael both ride. Well, I used to. Uh, I can't remember where I was at. Hi, sweetheart. There's a Sonic where I'm at, but better yet, there's Texas Best Smokehouse right here with them. I had Texas Best. But I was coming through some town the other day. I don't remember what town it was. And here comes these two Roger Crockett's. One of them's got his little camera on his helmet. You know, and they making a lot of noise. Weren't going that fast, but they made a lot of noise. All of a sudden, here comes an old Harley. He's flying his colors. No helmet. Beard just blowing, just split in the middle. This old man, he just left them in the dust. I said, uh-huh. All these trucks coming in and there ain't no parking. Carlos, what's going on? Hell, it's just now morning out there. I'm surprised you're up. It's evening time, yeah. Oh, I did too. I'm a firm believer in loud pipe saves lives. Ain't nothing aggravates me more than I'll be cruising and all of a sudden a bike goes by and you can't even hear it. I'm like, uh-huh. Wonder what they are. That can't be a bed bug because he's got a reefer unit. Let me see that back. If you got a trucker door or car door, yeah, he's a car hauler. Wow, you don't see too many of them. Enclosed car hauler with climate control and all kinds of work lights on the side. Ah, Top Deck Mechanical Services. Huh. Wonder what that's about. Carlos, JJ's in here. He was talking smack about you earlier. Oh, that sun is setting right in my face. Here's a 97 Ultra Glide. This big old bagger. A geezer sled. That's what I had on the box on the back. Caution. Geezer sled. What you gonna do, Top Deck? Trying to set up to turn around. No. We oh, he didn't even let you get in here before he was talking smack. But we lost our Nomad, what's up? JJ and Carlos, they're trying to have one of them Rambo CB fights on the telephone. And on my phone, I'm afraid they'll hurt my phone. They don't. I'm just trying to stir it up. But anyway, we lost our youngest son on a motorcycle and lost my uncle on a motorcycle. My brother got hurt real bad on his. And a friend of ours up there in Michigan, or up in that area, not Michigan, up there in the cheese state, he got hurt on his, and Grandma asked me to get rid of ours. And I didn't like riding without Grandma anyway. We were just weekend riders. So I accommodated Mama and let it go. We have made a compromise that if we ever get another one, it's going to be some kind of a trike. I've been checking out them slingshots. I think they're pretty cool. Ah, bummer. No matter what part of the world you in. They're a cool looking little ride. They're a little pricey. Damn, they cost as much as a brand new Harley. El Paso, well, you better keep them doors locked down there. Keep the light on your tires. They might steal your tires. Well, we're going to pull out Saturday morning. We'll get up there midday Sunday. My brother from El Paso, from Albuquerque, he's gonna fly in Sunday and ride down with my oldest brother. And the oldest brother, he'll stay with some family just because he's a tightwad. He'd like that. But the one come from Albuquerque, he's going to stay over there at that motel me and Mama's at. I already called down there to make sure they was going to have a room. I mean, this is out in the hills, folks, a little bitty town. So I asked her, I said, how bad are you booked up for Sunday night? She said, right now you're the only one. I said, okay. Then I don't have to worry about reserving him a room. But he's the one I get along with the best. The oldest one that's in charge of taking care of Mama's stuff. And Mama made him the executive of her estate. We're okay. But he's a typical truck driver. And I don't like typical truck drivers. But we've had our disagreements. And he's been a Democrat for a long time, and I don't get along with too many Democrats. Oh, okay. And they're not going to let you drop and have a local delivery? I hear you, Jay. JJ, Carlos, he's not happy with you. You talking that smack about him. Huh. Bucko, what's up? Uh-huh. Alright. We'll see how long it lasts tonight. Oh, ready. Reefer trailer pulled up here and ain't noisy. Sound like it's about to fall apart. Wow. almost like I was tonight. I could have made one more drop right down the road, but I wouldn't have made the other one just past it. So I decided to quit early. I'm slowing down. Yeah, it'd be in Missouri. I guess I ain't gonna stir up nothing between Carlos and JJ tonight, damn it. Oh no, I don't do St. Louis at all, bro. We do. Send him a message. Starting to wonder what he wants. Don't mind me. It's either do this or wind up hanging up on y'all to call that boy. See how long it takes him to see the message. Okay, there we go. He said nothing important, call him when I get off here. Yeah, I know you do. We've never got to hook up down there yet. It's a little town called Van Buren. Not Van Buren, Arkansas, Van Buren, Missouri. It's down there in the southeast corner. Down there in the foothills of the Ozarks. I got kinfolk spread out all through the flatlands and the hills. My family is basically from all through them hills, Arkansas, Tennessee, Missouri. All right. That's what you call it now, was a sport, huh? Yeah. Missouri's a pretty country. It's a dead-end state for working, but it's a very pretty country. Lots of caves. We used to go out and try to find caves nobody had found. We found one, and a little bitty hole of me and my ex-wife and a couple of friends of ours that we all went exploring together. We crawled into this thing and we're taking off. And, oh hell, we had to go a mile or more. Then all of a sudden it opens up into a great big cavern. I mean, a monster. Well, we ease our way down, and you can tell there's been a lot of truck traffic in there. We're walking along, and here come one of them BFTs. That stands for big friggin' trucks. One of them that the tires are about 20 foot tall. I understand, Jay. Yeah, then all of a sudden here's security coming to pick us up. They're like, how in the world do y'all get in here? He drives us out of the entrance, and here's this big old yard, a lime yard. We told them we found a little hole in the hill back yonder. So they had the local police come, which we wasn't in trouble. We was trespassing. They made sure we knew that. But they really couldn't do nothing to us because the hole that we went into was on public property. But they did have us go show them where that hole was. And that's why when you drive through Missouri on some of them back roads, especially around Pacific and all that, you'll see holes in the wall with a iron gate blocking it off. That's because that damn thing goes back to one of them work tunnels. Yep. Y'all think I ought to shave my beard off for Mama's funeral? I know I got to trim it up. Grandma's laying me out some clothes. She's gonna try to purdy me up some. Won't let me wear one of my damn old t-shirts. Oh, me oh my. Well, Jay, what are you doing tonight besides drinking beer and watching me? JJ just ate dinner. He didn't even tell us. Ha! Ha! JJ, I don't know what you ate, but I think they put something in it because you're hallucinating again. What'd you have for dinner? McDonald's? You think it will, huh? Well, if you watch some of my old videos, I was watching a few of them the other night just for the heck of it. Boy, I've gone through some facial hair changes. Debating on growing my hair long again, but it's so thin up top. I let it grow on the sides and the back. It looks like a pencil with a razor bit off. Uh-huh. Where's my videos at? Mountain Dew vape juice. Well, Mountain Dew part sounds good. sure how you do that. What'd you do? Put it on the boil and let it evaporate down? Carlos, was you serious about your family having a Mexican restaurant? I was telling Grandma about that comment last night about you do some videos in there. She liked that idea. Oh, I understand. But you're still supposed to make me some videos. Y'all got to help me keep this thing going now. I know I'm a good-looking rascal. I first came out of the Marine Corps. Hello, boy. What's up, brother? Mac and Little Smokies. What up, Randy? When I came out of the Marine Corps, I didn't, I would tell Grandma about that too. I thought she was going to bust a gut. But I didn't shave or cut my hair for 3 years. Boy, I had big old beard, long hair. I was skinny as a pencil. Timothy, how's it going in Italy? So Grandma found a picture of me, and I was swinging on a rope swing, and somebody had snapped a picture. My hair's flying, and my beard's flying, and swinging out over the river there in Missouri. So she printed that picture out and put it on the icebox, and the kids are all like, "Who is that?" Thank you, Timothy. She's like, "That's your daddy." They're like, "Oh, hell no." Uh-huh. Never heard it quite put like that. Horseshoe life. That's about the truth of it, too. I told my kids growing up, life is nothing but getting knocked out of the saddle. The trick is learn to get back up and get in that saddle. And then you get knocked out again, but you know. Oh, I'm making peace with it. And you know, she was 82. We knew she was going. Her health wasn't the best, but it still sucks. I was talking to the owner of the company this morning. The general manager woke me up, as I told y'all. Well, cool. I hope you will do some videos for me, man. That'd be awesome. Simple stuff. Simple living with Papa Joe. We need simple stuff. Oh, okay. Shit, I forgot where I was going with that. Or what I was going with. Oh, I'm still a little rattle-minded. Don't let my bad habits influence you. Is that why you ain't been coming on? Because I chain smoke? I can't help it. Oh, no, man. That's cold-blooded, dude. Texas Best, they used to have a good breakfast in the morning. I hear you. That's right, Nomad. Dylan, you can't ask me that, brother. I've been out here pushing 30 years. I'm so burnt out. I'm one of the grumpy old guys out here. Really? Aretha Franklin did. Wow. Well, today was my boy's birthday, the one that passed away 5 years ago. He would have been 33. Carlos was just picking on me. He likes the way I say them peppers. Oh yeah. I tell people, first 5 years out here is a blast. Back when I started. Your next 5 years is pretty good. The next 5 years, it's starting to get to be a job. Overall I did, but that's what I was telling you the other night, man. Do you want to have a wife and kids and watch your kids grow up? Oh. Atomic, what's up? Doing pretty good overall, thank you. If y'all remind me, after I get back from the funeral and all that stuff, I was thinking about it today. I think I'm going to call Schneider and do one of my phone interviews that I do. Now, I'm going to question them about some of this stuff on the recruiting and their school and all that stuff. No, I ain't gonna be mean to them, but I ain't gonna sugarcoat my questions either. I might call CFI and talk to them as well. But one of my subscribers on here was a Schneider driver, and if what he was telling me was truth, I like the idea how Schneider does it. Oh man. Why would I do one with CRST? That's where Stone is, and boy, he had to fight to get a trainer that would actually train him. They just wanted to use him for a co-driver. Oh, so you are going to do the training. Well, at least you got more than 6 months. I talked to some of these drivers a while back, a few years ago, that was trainers. And what makes you qualified to be a trainer? Oh, I send in all my Qualcomm messages right, and I make my deliveries on time. I don't have any safety violations. You do that for 6 months and you can be a trainer. I'm like, really? So what are you going to train them? All right, Carlos, be safe, brother. All right. I love to hear when it says, you got mail. Actually, mine don't say that, but you know. Mine just goes, ping. Hey, you gonna keep dogging me, ain't you, Carlo? Hey, I'm supposed to be the one dogging people. Don't be trying to take my road. Damn. See, that's the problem with people from California. You gotta, I let him get some sleep last night, and I gotta retrain him today. Oh my. Later, Carlos. Love you, brother. Thanks for coming in. David, what's up? Yeah, exactly, Hollow Point. That's why Mama said that when she was ready to come out, or thought she was, she said, if I'm going to get trained, you're going to train me. She had already seen enough of them to know she wanted it that way. No, man, I think you're going to make a good trainer, brother. I really do. Simply because of what you just said. If you're more into it to turn out good drivers instead of making the extra chump change off of them driving, then you'll do good. And if you keep them out, what, 4 weeks or 6 weeks, I figure every 6 weeks I should get a new subscriber from you. That'd be their homework. Go watch the Grumpy Old Fart. Oh yeah. Yep. No, we had names for all of them. Prime. Please remember I'm Missouri trained or Missouri educated. Swift. Slow wagon in the fast. What was it? Slow wagon in the fast lane. Or something. Hell, I don't remember them all now. Sure wish I'd finished training. Right? Well, that's cool. Back in the day, I don't know about today, but back in the day, the women drivers were actually a lot better than the men, simply because they was always being scrutinized and watched and criticized, so the women had to really step up their game and do stuff right. I mean, that's just the facts of it. So yeah, some of the older women drivers, oh, they'd drive circles around you. I like that one, TMB. Oh, no, man, that is... I'm glad you're a big boy. Just how big of a boy are you? Who was that used to do that? Make them phone calls? And just how big of a boy are you? I'm going to whoop your ass. No. We had a bunch of the cassettes. Hollow Point, do you remember him? There's a couple of you older drivers on here. Who was that? They already have, Timothy. Telsa put out an announcement, oh hell, a month or so back. They was quit doing all the research on the driverless trucks. Oh man, Trucker D, don't do that. Go ahead and check out Schneider. If you want to get trained right and get out here on your own and have a half a clue, go with someone like Schneider. The reason I'm pushing Schneider on y'all is after you get out of truck driving school and go to Schneider, from my understanding, and that's why I want to do a phone conference with them. My understanding is you still have 3 weeks that you have to train in the Schneider's yard. 1 week of it is them teaching you how to work your Qualcomm and all that stuff. Different stuff like that, but you're in classroom for a week, then my understanding you're out doing vacuum maneuvers or whatever, then you're back inside again doing paperwork. So yeah. Well, I'd heard a few months before that they was having trouble finding financing. You know, they had different big corporations that was throwing money at them to do their research and get the stuff going. And that was the beginning of their downfall. Well, good. I'm glad to hear that, Hollow Point. Well, that's all right. Talk to Schneider. You want to stay away from all them Swifts and Knights and CR England and all of them. They're nothing but a damn, what's a good term for it? Like a assembly line. And they treat your drivers like crap. That's why they have such a high turnover. And some of their turnover rates is 200% and 300%. That's what it was, fast traffic. Yeah, that's right. I kept coming up with fast truck, and I knew that wasn't it. But yeah, slow wagon and fast traffic. Thank you. Oh, wow. Yeah, I heard Schneider and JB Hunt does that. Well, actually, they're not orange anymore, Timothy. They're mostly white. And JB's not yellow no more. They're mostly white. I think they started getting charged for that extra color. A hair test is a drug test. Instead of just peeing in a cup for your piss test, they cut your hair and send your hair in for testing. And it's a long time way to get around it. One is if you're doing drugs, stop. Then you're going to have to shave all your hair off, wait about 3 weeks, shave it all off again, and then wait on it to grow out enough for them to test. I think they need like an inch and a half or something, I forget. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They treat them really bad and talk down to them. I tell you what, you want to get this old fat man fired up? Start talking down to me. I had a dispatcher at JB Hunt did that. And I was in California. I hung up on him a couple times. Told him, I said, remember, I can't go no farther west. What's that mean? It means I'm coming back your way. I was a lot younger then and had a pretty good temper. You ain't got no hair? They'll take it from any part of your anatomy. Actually, it can go back farther than 6 months, but most of them only test. That's right, Roy Mercer. Thank you. Did you have to look it up, Jay, or did it just finally come to you? Uh-huh. Well, there, Timothy, being you're an old hand, do you know how to tell the used corn cob from a new corn cob? Yep, they'll take it wherever they got to go for it. No, man, you want to stay away from all them companies. Hey, don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's a few drivers that have been over there for quite a while. No. Well, no, the used one's got crap on it. And I'll have you know that as a child, when I went down to Grandma Barr's house, they still had newspaper or magazines out in their outhouse. And they finally did put in indoor plumbing, but they was right on the river and it would flood a lot and back up the system. So only Grandma was used to use the inside plumbing. All of us grandkids, and she probably had 50 of us, we all still had to go out and use the outhouse. There ain't too many folks left that can say that they used a legitimate outhouse. Well, hell, we had one at where I was growing up. I guess I was about 10 or 11 when we finally got indoor plumbing. We had a cistern on the back porch with an old pump. You'd have to prime that thing, and believe me, in Missouri Hills, it got cold in the wintertime. You learn real quick in a hurry that if it was your turn to go out and pump water of a morning and it was wintertime, you put 2 socks on that hand before you grabbed hold of that handle. Because your hand would freeze to it. Then you got to pour that water down the top of it, prime that sucker, and there you go. Oh yeah, that's called lime. You threw lime down them. Right? Oh goodness. Think about having Loaded Joe make a new t-shirt. I ain't quite got it figured out yet. I have a picture of me and Grandma from when we went to the Houston Rodeo a few years back. I kind of like it. It's a little bit dark picture, but I still like it. Think about having that put on the back and have my picture with the sun up front. I ain't sure what I'll encase it with. You know, to do the rockers on it for riding. Something to do with this ordeal right now is what I'm thinking. So I ain't sure what I would write around it. Something about this trip that we're having to make. Oh boy. used to work for the wife's uncle back before me and her was an item. And actually, I don't think she liked me back then. But we was both married to other folks at the time. So just as well. But he always told me that 2 ways to make money and have a secure job. Either by feeding them or cleaning up behind them. Because it's got to go in and it's got to come out. So, I ain't worth a damn of being a farmer, so you trying to tell me I ought to be a plumber? No, thank you. Dadgum, we've been over an hour already. Oh, goodness. Won't be long, I'll be putting myself to bed. I didn't sleep very good last night. Oh, yeah. It was 104 when I parked up. It's 97 right now. Sun's about down, so the temperature will start dropping pretty quick. And my fuel mileage, between this heavy load and the hills and stuff I went through today, 6.0. Coming up out of Houston Monday with that light load on, I was up there around the 8, and it fell down to about 7.2. The one here in Longview, it's not my favorite of them. Another one just down the road. But this one beats none. Ooh, damn. I'll start putting y'all to sleep. I'll start yawning. Yeah, I'm going to have to look him up. What was it? Roy who? Roy Mercer. Oh, that shit. I'm on that. Really? That's the one right by Kenworth? I deliver there every so often. I was watching them build it, was tickled to death when I seen it was going to be a Texas best. I have never tried to do any searching on this tablet. My searching on it's very limited. Oh, is it by Freightliner? There, he jumped right up. Roy D. Mercer prank calls. Yeah, buddy. I'm going to be listening to a few of these tonight. I always keep remembering where he called this woman. And, well, cool, Willie. But he was saying that her son had sold his son a bad stereo. And, oh, he was just carrying on about it. And I'm going to whoop his ass. How big a boy is he? You ain't whooping nobody's ass. You got to go through me first. Oh, she was all fired up. any of you new drivers don't know what we're talking about, Roy Mercer. He did prank calls, and they was funny as all get out. And somebody always put him up to it. So, you know, he had an insight on who he was calling. You know, and he could get them going. Right? Yeah, I'm going to be listening to him later. It's been years since I heard any of his stuff. I don't know what made me think of him tonight. But yeah, I'll be listening to some of his stuff tonight. And how big of an old boy are you? Oh, he'll crack you up, Nomad. And from what I'm seeing there when I did that YouTube search, there's hundreds of videos of it. Oh, less than 200. That one's on there. I seen that one a second ago. Oh, come here. Yeah, Roy D. Mercer, car dealer. Then one where he called the barber shop. And they have millions of views on them. Yeah, I'm going to have fun with that. I'll listen to some of them tonight, and I get back out in the truck. I'm probably going to listen to a bunch of them. I'll try to figure out how to do that autoplay where it just keeps coming back. Well, folks, we've been on here about hour and 20 minutes. Y'all about ready to go, or you want to keep this going? Joe Prater, yep. Oh, goodness. I hear you, JJ. Yeah, but you're competing for my #1 fan slot. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, that one's on there too, Jay. All right, Hollow Point, thanks for coming in, bro. Oh, no. Jim Dunn's wife is my #1 fan. And he's trying to be #2, so you two are competing for #2. Oh, goodness. I can quit that anytime. Well, I'll give about another 10 minutes, and I'm going to get off and call Grandma and call the boy. what's up with him. Right? That don't surprise me. YouTube was stalked, period. So what do you think of my channel then? If you just found it, you're new to it, new to trucking. Have you went back in the library and watched my trucking videos? Or are you just keeping up to date on what's happening daily? What up, Daniel? Thank you. Well, that's awesome, brother. I appreciate it. Grandma's just beside herself. It just totally blown her away how people helped out. It's just over 600 miles each way. So getting up there and back is going to be pushing 1,300 miles or so. I punched it in on the GPS today, and it's 620 miles one way. Now, I don't think Grandma and her puppy dogs are going to be able to handle that. So I told her we'd drive 400 plus miles Saturday, then we'd stop and finish it off Sunday. But now you got to remember that old dog of ours, old Scrubby, he's on a damn pee pill like I am. Only he has to pee a hell of a lot more than I do. She said Saturday she's not going to give him his pee pill when we leave out. But she said Sunday she's got to give it to him. So, yep, going to Missouri. Well, cool, Willie. Glad you're liking it, man. I hope I help you learn something. And there's a whole bunch of them for you to listen to. Basically, that's what it is listening. Otherwise, you just sit there and see me. But I've got several of them that just put it up and let it play while they're going down the road and just listen. Nomad usually goes to, well, thank you, brother. Nomad usually goes to bed pretty early, so he don't get to catch a live stream. Now tonight I'm early, so he caught it. But he told me he gets up, has his coffee, puts me on, starts listening to it, and takes off driving. TMB, he told me same thing, only he don't take off driving. Says he gets up, finds out what I've been doing the previous night, and he's got coffee and Papa Joe. Right, Nomad. Well, thank you, Trucker. Trucker D. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Well, anybody got any good questions tonight before I get off here? You want to pick my feeble brain? Not you, Nomad. No, I don't know how to help you get to be as good looking as me. JJ, there ain't even no need talking to him. He's so doped up, he thinks he's better looking than I am. Where in the world does he get that idea? Gotta be the drugs he's on. He must be out having a cigarette. Oh, goodness. Well, folks, there's damn near an hour and a half. You gotta be, dude, if you think you're better looking than me. It's the only explanation I come up with. But you damn sure hallucinate. You can't get no better than perfection. They don't call me big sexy for nothing. Well, I don't call me big sexy for nothing. No. Jason! Made it in just in time for me to leave, brother. What are you up to tonight? I'm just picking on JJ and Nomad. JJ's always first pick to pick on. And Nomad, he's easy, so you know. I have you know, I'm high on life. I don't need drugs. He's in denial, Jason. JJ is. You know how them drug addicts are. They're always in denial. Dylan, you won't believe it. It's honest truth. Without any of my joking around. Learn to not panic. Regardless what the situation, don't panic. It don't matter if you're running late for a pickup or delivery, any kind of appointment, don't panic. If you're trying to maneuver your truck or anything, don't panic. Learn to make yourself stay calm. Most of the incidents that you see, and watch some of them on YouTube, they'll hit a truck pulling out and barely do any damage to it, but instead of stopping, they go ahead and mash the gas and just tear shit all up. Learn not to panic. Make yourself remain calm. And the second thing to remember is watch my videos. Oh, see what I'm talking about? Well, I'll be close to Sikeston, because if I get close to Sikeston or, damn it, right on the tip of my tongue, the music place down Branson, I'm going to be hitting me a hot biscuit, not a hot biscuit, a throat rope, Lambert's. Love me some Lambert's. Well, congratulations on graduating. Now, who you gonna go trucking for? And yeah, I'm sure you've told me. Try and turn that off and turn this down. Oh, I'm doing pretty good overall. Doing as good as I can be in the situation I is in. Can't believe it's getting this dark outside and it's still light for the video. A Schneider driver, good. You stay in touch with me. I want to find out about their training after school. I just talked about that earlier as I was talking about doing a call with them. So if you get in there and you meet up with a head instructor or something, see if they would be interested in doing a phone interview with me so that I can get some word out here on exactly what their training is. If their training is what I hear, it's very impressive and good training. But I would like to get that validated through somebody with a little pull. So if you would, please. Oh. Yep, sure do, Randy. I've been out here a while. And I know how to tell a woman truck driver too. I know how to tell when you're having sex with a woman truck driver. Alright, cool. Now, remind them of a fifth wheel. In Dallas? Well, cool. I come over that way quite often. But just there, was it Tuesday, boys and girls? Well, let's see. When did I leave the house? Sunday night. Delivered down yonder, picked up at Shepherd. That one I took straight to the yard. Then yeah, I did do a Dallas, I think. Yeah, I did do a Dallas. And back to the yard. Did Oklahoma City, Arlington, Dallas. I picked up in Dallas and dropped that one on the yard last night. I tell you what, it gets hard to remember where you was 2 days ago, or much less a week ago. That's what got me I did try a couple of them larger companies, and they was a joke. And they would either log department or safety or whoever, somebody would always ask you, well, do you remember what you were doing 3 months ago? Excuse me? I don't know what the hell I was doing 3 minutes ago. Oh. It'll be an old beater. Guarantee you. I mean, that might not be totally trashed out, but it's going to be one of the older trucks in the fleet. They're not going to take a rookie and give them a brand new truck. They're going to let you tear up the old stuff. And that's the way they've got to look at it. They've done had too many rookies in there tear stuff up. Alright folks, I've gone past my hour and a half. I appreciate y'all coming in. Appreciate all the sympathy for my losses. Y'all remember, good Lord loves you, so do I. You're an awesome group of people. Thanks for being on here with me. Y'all have a blessed evening now. Good night. Bye.